Hello everyone, nice to see you again. Hope you have amazing days and wonderful days. In this video tutorial session, I want to show you how to set up Kali Linux, right? Which is Kali Linux 2023. I have version 1. The latest one right now is 2023, but the version I believe is version 3, all right? So let me show you, see if I can get this out. Let me see here, we have Kali Linux here, right? The latest one I believe is here is, let me see here. Yeah, go to this website, right? Let me see, Get Kali, here we go. Get Kali, I think we have it from here already. Recommended virtual machine, and we use this one, okay? The 64 bits. In case you never, if you don't know how to install it, make sure you read the direction here, right? There is a virtual documentation. Since you are taking this class, CITP 4330, I believe that you might already have the VirtualBox and Kali Linux and Metasploitable to install in your VM, as a VM. In case you haven't done, if you haven't done it, please go to this link, right? Go to week 1 folder, and then under software, download and install VirtualBox. When you click this, right? The latest one is 7.0, right? Try to get the latest one, okay? And then the next one is to install Kali, right? How you install the Kali? You click this one, right? And then it will direct you to this site, right? Choose the VirtualBox one and read the documentation, okay? In case you haven't done it, this is pretty self-explanatory, right? Read it slowly. I would suggest you print this out and read it carefully before you actually do the setup, okay? So this one and VirtualBox, what else we need to know? Install Kali and then Metasploitable, right? So student also need to install Metasploitable too. Okay, you click this one and then you need to download this, okay? Download this the best way, I think. Download the whole folder, right click and save as, okay? No, I think you need to download one by one, huh? Zip file here, zip, save as, right? The zip, oh no, it won't allow you. So click this one, click this one, okay? And then it will goes to here, right? How come it doesn't allow? Well, in that case, you may need to download one by one then, right? VMDK. All right. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna click Metasploitable 2 and then here download. Boom, I think. Here we go. It's compressed. It download as a whole. All right. So in the first week of class, this is your assignment. You need to install make sure that your lab is ready for use for the week number 2. We need to have VirtualBox, Kali Linux, and Metasploitable 2 ready. Here I have an example that I have, right? I have Kali Linux here, and then Metasploitable 2. Under Kali Linux, right? Let me show you the setting that I have. On the system, I put 2 GB of RAM, right? 2 GB of RAM. Hopefully that your computer has enough RAM, has enough physical RAM, so you can put this into 1 or 2 gigabit, right? On the network, I put this as a net, and then I have a host-only adapters, all right? Host-only adapter and net, all right? So that's the only thing we need to be aware of, right? For Metasploitable 2, I only use For Metasploitable 2, let me see, I only put 112 megabyte, or you can put 1 gigabyte, right? And then on the network, I only put host-only adapter because I don't want this to go out, right? If you want to put this as a net, you can do that too. But for the purpose of this lab, I just use I only set up as a host-only adapter because we use this VM as a testing purpose. So this is your victim machine, which is the vulnerable machine, VM machine, and this is your attacker machine, right? I already turned it on, so let me see. Let me show it to you, right? Here, the Kali and Kali, okay? Kali and Kali, let me see. Keyboard, Control Alt Delete. Okay. I don't know why it is hang here. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna Kali LSB _ release space -a to see what version I have, right? You might have the 2023.3, which is fine, right? As long as we are using the same version here. The same year, which is 2023. And this is my Metasploitable. I think I can fire up, but it's okay. I don't need to fire this up. All right. If you have any question or difficulty installing the lab or for the first week assignment, please contact our lab assistant. They are able to help you. Okay. So here I'm gonna. This is the video about that. So I'm gonna use the newest one. I'm gonna change the date here. What is the date? I believe this is September 3, right? September the 3rd. Okay. So I'm gonna have this September the 3rd, 2023. All right. Change the date. All right. So here we go. So I have video orientation, and then video lab, ethical hacking virtual setup, and assignment Discord server, Discord tutoring server. Make sure you send messages there. And in case you have difficulty or have any question installing, there will be 3 lab assistants that will be available to assist you. What else here then I like to mention to you? Okay. In the past, I opened all my folder, and I think this is gonna confuse a lot of students. So this semester, I decided just to release the first few weeks of classes, right? Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and week 4. So I only show you the first month's folders, okay? Hopefully, this will give you some idea and give you a clear understanding what we're gonna cover throughout the semester, right? For example, in week 1, right? If I click this overview, learning objective, and to-do list, okay? For this week, we will get familiar with the course requirement and set up a virtual ethical hacking lab environment, right? So after completing of this module, student will be able to create a virtual machine using OVA file, configure host-only network adapter or network address translation in VirtualBox, and utilize Discord server, right? Learning activities, we have Discord assignment, Discord server, discussion is introduction, student introduction, video ethical hacking virtual lab, and watch orientation video. Our textbooks for first week, you can just go to, I think for the first week, you can go to the O'Reilly website and put that on your playlist so we can get ready in week number 2, okay? And we have activities in this module align with the following course learning outcome, right? We have 3 course learning outcome. The first one is perform and analyze web application ethical hacking using widely used security tools and techniques in the industry. And CLO number 2, demonstrate the use of appropriate tools and techniques to perform ethical hacking in wireless and internet security. And the third one, assess potential vulnerabilities and perform exploit of Internet Things and mobile platform. All right. So first week, student need to click this one and then watch the video orientation and watch the ethical hacking virtual lab setup and assignment Discourse tutoring server, right? And student introduction, right? Please introduce yourself, right? Please introduce yourself to the class, your full name, or what do you like to be called? Any IT or computer related experience if you have. If you don't have it, just put not available. And what is your career goal after completion of the BAT program? For example, some of you might go to programmers or web developers. Others might go to might choose to be a network administrator. And for those that do not have much experience, you probably need to start from the technical support or customer support, right? Specialist. Then work the way out to the middle and upper position. And some of you maybe like to be information security analyst, right? The red team or the blue teams. Okay. Number 4, hobbies and interests. What you do outside the classroom, right? Because we all need to have fun sometime in life, right? Not just the academics or anything that you like to share to the class, such as a photo of the student, right? All right, I think that's about it. You can respond it, right? That's the first week of class, and then you can start after we finish this first week of class. Let me show you. The first week of class is going to run from August 28th, Monday, through September the 3rd, Sunday, right? So our schedule, our activities are managed in the weekly activities, right? Each week start on Monday and end the following Sunday. So if student ask me, what is the due date for the assignment? It's Sunday, around 11:59 p.m. I would suggest that students do not wait to do assignment in the last minute. I'm the type of person like to do activities throughout the week, so I will not get too much stress toward the end, right? I know many of you have a full-time job and have other obligations such as family. So, but since you enroll in this class, that means you have the commitment and time to work on the class, right? As I mentioned to you earlier, normally we need to spend about 6 to 8 hours per week, right? I just want to briefly mention to you ahead of time, so we don't have any, so student will be successful in the class, all right? And that's week number 1. And week number 2, we're gonna start September 4th, and then September 4th, which is Monday, and the following Sunday, which is September the 10th, right? Which is Sunday, right? So in week 2, we have overview, learning objective, and then we have lesson 10. We start with hacking web server, and then we have a quiz, then we have a video labs, right? Instruction and submission. Here we have a video, right? And then we have a instruction, and then we have a template how you submit the assignment. Okay. Please take the time and read it carefully before you do the actual labs and do the actual submission of the written report, right? And this is due on September the 10th, right? This is week number 2. And after you student finish week number 2, then we move on to week number 3, right? So the first week of class, we're gonna cover web server hacking web server. And then we have advanced web application hacking, which is part 1 and part 2. So we're going to spend a tremendous amount of times on the hacking web server and application. Okay, so if you have any question, please feel free to contact me here, right? You can send me a message or send me a message through Discord, right? What else? The gradebook, here is the gradebook, right? Student can regularly check this one, right? Let me see, student, let me see the due date, right? Let me see, I will fix the date here, right? The date here is, we are from, let me see, we are from here, right? From September, okay. I will fix the video here, the date here, so student not gonna get confused, otherwise they're gonna get confused. Let me see, by the due date. We are starting, I think the first assignment is due here, right? We only have 2. Okay, we are starting September, right? September 3, there are 2 of this assignment, right? And then the following week we have this, right? Quiz and labs. And then the following, and then week 17 we have this one, Burp Suite. We don't have quiz, but I may put some assignment there, maybe. And then we have the following week, which is September 24th, right, at 11. Also, the time is kind of vary. So let me make it 11:59, right? Although theoretically, you shouldn't have submitted in the last minute. So, but to be consistent, I'm going to fix this 11:59 so you don't get confused. Okay. I like to make it consistent. 59, okay. 59, and then ignore this one. I will fix it when I finish my recording here. 59, and then here also, yeah. Here we have 59 here, Burp Suite. Okay, let me change this. Okay, 59. Again, do not complete this in the last minute. Okay, this is just for the purpose of my here 59. Okay, I need to change this. Okay. 59. Okay. All right, so this is your grade book, right? So this is your grade book. Okay, your grade book. Nothing to grade. We don't have anything to grade, and the rest I will feed it out later. And this one, I need to change this to the latest one. Okay, class, I think that's about it as far as my video orientation. Not video orientation, actually, how to set up a virtual lab, right? You should see, where is this? You should see this one, right? The Kali Linux and the Metasploitable 2. Thank you, class, and have a wonderful days or have a wonderful evening, and hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.